All right. Well.
All right, we all set?
Yeah, I think we're all going.
Yeah, but we have to decide on like who
Quest?
we're going to speak
who
with.
Who cares? Wanted Rindelwo. A monstrous beast of wooden flesh has been terrorizing the nearby river territories. If any adventurers are brave enough to vanquish this beast, the town of Fallhaven would gratefully proffer a reward. Please report to Mayor White if you wish to help.
It's an actual suggested multiplayer quest.
But yeah, there's a bunch of those.
Isn't that our first one so far?
Yes. They are also all soloable.
Okay, and then we have Elijah Eggleton, who procures sausages for people. Sausage.
I'll let one of you guys take that. I got mining to do.
Thanks heaps for getting Thanks heaps for getting us out of that pickle, Manlander. I'd hate to ask, but would you be willing to help us with another matter? Even before this curse struck their village, our sausage shipments from Carver's Harbor started slowing down. If we don't get them sausages, I won't be able to feed my family. Can you help an honest sausage merchant out? Carver's Harbor's just down the road from here. Carver's Harbor. The sausage merchant. All right. Has Wander evacuated the city to grind already?
I was mining. So yeah.
Yeah, he's mining.
Dude, ore is worth so much in this game compared to like most of the other quest rewards. So I'm like,
are those the only quests?
How much money do I have? I got 30,000. No, those are the only two.
Really? In town?
Yeah.
We just saved this village from...
Yeah.
Well,
weren't they frozen into stone?
Yeah, so we're actually... check your quest list. We've actually got a quest called the Waycrest Daughter. That's what we want to do next. Well, let's go up the river and kill that group quest monster first.
But up the river? Yeah, it's up this river.
Yep.
Oops. Accidentally landed in the water. That would slow me down.
Mark of Core.
Here we go.
Oh, damn. Just randomly had a junk item in my inventory worth 100 gold.
Oh, I see him.
That's a significant amount of gold.
Yeah. Not as much as some other expansions, but it's a lot.
There are an awful lot of dead frogs around here.
I'll blame Batbeard for that one.
I gotta catch up.
Yes,
What?
I'm the pharaoh that...
Why did I not clean
produces
my inventory
plague.
last time? There.
I've got a merchant on my back if you need it.
No, I just finished.
I noticed that there's an anvil there that is traveling about the map.
Yeah.
Oh, star.
Yep.
There's also
Star.
Star.
Rindle wall.
Star.
Things.
And halfway
Ooh,
through
wanna
fighting
get
the
out of the way
star,
of
I'll
that
remember how to
poison.
control my character. Oh,
I was trying Death Knight over the last week.
I think it's a rogue.
They're interesting.
I think it's a rogue star. Oh, are you guys not coming?
No, we're fighting Rindelwo.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, we're fighting them.
Oh shit.
Damage.
Damage the star.
So the semi-torturous
There we
thing
go.
is, I've kind of realized, I think Death Knight's probably my favorite class.
I thought that's what you mained way back when you used to raid.
No, or Demon Hunter's my favorite, not Death Knight, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Look,
We
I'm
We're just
always-
taking
Stop.
turns with that mistake now. Oh,
I'm
look, it's your
always going to
favorite
make that
animal.
mistake. Yeah, WoW spiders never bothered me as much as real ones because they were large and
'Cause they're
chunky
not
and
real?
cartoony. No, like if a video game spider tries to look realistic, it will bug the shit out of me. But if it's like these big tarantula-y looking things, I don't mind it so much.
Tarantula-y. More spiders.
I hate the small skittery ones that like go really quick.
Hey. Does meta knowledge meta knowledge carry over to WoW?
See.
So much
Tiny
zombie
sliver of
army.
Azerite.
I'll never get over it.
Yeah, that's a substantial number of ghouls.
Batbeard, were you with us for that one, or did you miss it?
Trying to get to you.
Okay,
Oh, we were in the
I tried
cave.
getting up here.
cave directly below.
Cave.
We were in the cave.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, where did you go?
That's
Can
funny.
you redo that one?
Well, yeah, that's the
I
difficulty.
picked it up.
Sometimes if an objective is above or below, you you see an arrow in the mini map that tells you if it's
Okay.
I'm just slightly
Yep.
confused because we approached from the mouth direction.
No, I
Well,
see
he
you
would
down
have gone
there.
up the side. Yeah.
I was nearby
Yeah.
enough.
Okay.
Batbird's just so small, doesn't can't see the.
He's
Now-
so
See the
small
cave
that he
in front of
falls
his
between
face.
the particles of the cave.
Yeah.
I know that
Exactly.
dwarves live underground, but do the dwarves and the gnomes in this game live together? As,
Sort
like,
of.
one people?
The gnomes
Not really
irradiated
one.
Nomergon, so now they
Yeah.
live with the dwarves.
The gnomes lived in Nomergon,
Yeah.
but then they fucked that up. And that's why it's a dungeon.
I was really hoping they'd actually have like a short like quest line on an expansion where they clean up Nomergon and finally instate it as like a
No,
sort of.
but
hub.
they added a
Wait,
quest
what
line
did they
where
have to
they
clean it?
added a quest line where you experience it being bad. Because now when you make a gnome, you start off in Nomergon instead of Dunmoreau.
Oh, I see. So like kind of the before times.
Yeah, you start off in Nomergon going bad now.
Here, let's actually do the story quest here. We can come back for the side content later.
The beast was slain. Here's your reward, hero.
Shell, where are you?
Yeah,
Where are you?
I'm
Where-
right here.
Oh, you're on an actual mount. I keep looking for the deer. We lost. No, we haven't lost any of you guys. Okay, we're going this way.
Oh, you look for the deer. You're right. I do have my travel form, but I was riding the hippogriff right.
No,
at
that's
the
fine.
moment.
I was just confused. But yeah,
He
we
doesn't need a mount.
should work on the actual story quest because I don't want us to all hit 120.
Hey, what's the exclamation point to the right?
Oh, yeah, we can do this quest.
It's a
This
little
one's quick.
singing child.
I mean, isn't this just zone 2 of 3?
Yeah, but like I feel
I feel like we're nowhere near to being on track to leveling too fast. We've only leveled
Guys,
twice so
isn't that-
far out of 10.
Did you hear her song? Wasn't that creepy? Our poor little village is dead. All the people have gone stiff or fled. There is no more noise except me and my toys, just like the dark birdie said.
That's adorable. I love you. You love me.
Well, what are the dark birdies she's referring to is what I'm wondering. Here, I'll read for her. Abby Lewis. I'll get off my mount so it's easier. Okay.
There's nobody to play with here anymore. But you'll play with me, right, lady? It's time for tea. Help me find the other guests, please.
Gather Mr. Munchykins, Trunksy, and Mayor Striggs for the tea party.
So the reason why I'm like trying to push us to story is that way afterwards we don't have to worry about anything. Because like I hit like 116 in one zone, and then was 120 for the entirety of like this zone and the next zone, and I was just like, I'd rather do story stuff. Then
These
we can come. all
dogs
the
are
way back
mad at
for
me.
stuff. Dogs?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like
Oh,
Trunksy.
these dogs,
Oh, hey,
yeah.
Trunksy is the little Elec.
Yep. Why? I could just not murder you if you just let me take the stuffed animal. It's poor choice. Very
So
poor
she was
choice.
talking about him. Miss Mary doesn't allow you in the house. Ooh.
Oh, Mr. Munchykins, you are hungry. Mr. Hawthorne was always trying to keep the doggies away from his
Oh,
animals.
gosh,
But now
child,
the
that's...
doggies can
I mean, it's true.
supper.
They can have supper, but they're supping on someone else's pigs.
Naughty Mayor Striggs.
Are we gonna turn this one in?
Running away from your responsibilities to the
Are we
townsfolk.
still going?
Well,
Wait, she's talking to them almost as if they were
They
the
were
ones
people?
that did everything to these people.
Maybe
What?
all the dolls are people.
Yeah.
you sound like a pirate.
Well, the dolls might actually turn into the animals they represent, perhaps?
No, it's just Chucky. That's all it is.
Have you finished the objectives already, Shell?
I just need one more.
Oh.
Oh, do we all get them separately? Because we each have to collect them?
Yeah, we all had to pick them up, and she's chasing each of us individually and shouting
Yeah.
weird things. So none of our commentary is in sync. It's all confused and weird.
Yeah.
Hooray.
And she's just randomly voice acted.
Okay. So, does everyone
Yeah.
have all the stuffed animals?
Yep.
All right.
This is going to be the best tea party ever.
Okay. Give it all the little animals to her.
The Hooray! Only one more guest left to find. You have to find our last guest before it's time for tea. Smoochums really likes the woods. I bet we'll find him there.
Smoochums loves the woods. I'm gonna make sure the doggies didn't get him.
How much HP does this little girl have? Never mind, she's gone.
The irony of trying to protect Smoochums from the doggy when she's talking to me. Star.
Star.
There's Smoochums. Oh, Smoochums is alive. The
Yep,
cat.
Smoochums is an actual cat.
Yep.
Oh, we're stopping at the cat?
Yep.
Okay.
So discover the fate of Glenbrook, the Glenbrook villagers. Also,
Oh, the cat.
event zone.
You find Smoochums, but Abby is nowhere to be seen. And there's a book nearby.
Oh, did the star
book?
actually disappear?
The book is a
might have,
register of
yeah.
the inhabitants of Glenbrook. All but a few of the names are crossed out.
Yep, there's no one left.
Oh gosh.
The weird part is, I don't actually know if this quest has a follow-up.
The woods must be purged. Otherwise, what kind of demon hunter are you?
Well, no, these aren't demons. These
I
are
know.
witches.
I know.
What game was I playing recently that had like excessive amounts of like burn the witch? Oh, graveyard keeper.
That would
That's
be that
the-
would do it.
Oh,
To be fair to them, in that game, it actually has zombies and stuff in it. Oh, Star's back.
Oh, there it is.
Star.
Star.
Gorehorn.
Oh gosh, she talks in rhymes.
He always has.
I know, but even more so about like Hawthorne, who will tend his swine?
Somebody save me!
Oh.
She's talking in rhymes.
Well,
I'm
no,
so
it's just
afraid. So cold.
it's just profoundly creepy. How is it that they always have children as the profoundly creepy possessed?
Because you're reacting to this strongly.
I mean, they definitely did
It
this
definitely
in.
shows why.
They definitely did this in like Resident Evil 7, not just with kids though. Like your girlfriend. I guess there was the little girl though. Now that I'm thinking
Yeah.
about it, but like everybody was creepy. The girlfriend was creepy. The grandmother was
now
creepy.
we're just describing horror as a genre.
Yeah, but like it didn't feel like the little girl was the creepiest one.
But it was the core. That was another case of like a mysterious little girl with matted hair and shit being like the core of an entire evil force.
I think it's just because
Where are you guys?
it's a complete juxtaposition.
There's a cave somewhere?
Okay. I
there's
just
a
need.
cave
I'm
down.
going around to this
Yeah.
one.
There's
found it.
bodies.
Ooh.
My dearest Mary, please come back home. Russell continues to ask where you are. What shall I say? That mother ran into the woods to do who knows what? We miss you, my dear. Our home is not safe. Please come back to us.
Mr. Hayes was said to have a soul so sweet and nice. How sad the kind man's heart became a witch's sacrifice.
Oh, did I not grab that? I think I just ignored the person. And there we go.
To livestock he was kind. To the woods
Star.
So, do you think the girl is in league with the witches, or what?
I think she is the witches.
Or she is the witch?
Miss Mary turned her back on us while seeking wicked power. She brought death.
A lot of hex-crazed critters around here.
I mean, it's witches.
Yep, I know.
Be weird if it wasn't.
How do I get to that star?
I'll go up.
Yeah, I'll just fly. It's easy.
Yeah. Real.
Oh, you guys. Oh, this is where the sacrifice takes place? Did you guys collect Mary's book, or are we going for the
Yeah.
star first before the Mary's book? No? Oh, you already collected it?
Well,
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I already collected it.
Okay.
But now
It
star.
seems to.
At least there aren't a whole lot of people. I've noticed they've done a lot more instancing than they used to do. Like, you used to see, like, everyone out in the world. Now it's like...
Yeah, it's been weirdly barren
nice.
for a fresh expansion.
So, the way they've done it is actually every server in the game is just kind of going at kind of at the same time, like, simultaneously. So I've, like, joined other servers for quests, using the, like, group finder tool. Because there was, like, you know, a monster with 1,000,000 HP, and I was like, hey, that's easy. Just
I probably won't be able to get to you guys in the
Some
star
frenzied
because
rabbits up here.
I can't.
Lost you.
I'm here and I can't find the star.
rabbits.
Wait, what? Evil rabbits?
Yeah, it's the
Oh
cottontail
my god.
matron.
the
Okay.
cottontail matron.
Well, you got some time. This
Most
thing's
dangerous enemy.
This thing's tough.
I'm unfortunately fighting a ruined sentinel, so
But yeah.
So this is a Monty Python reference right here.
I'm lacking some shrubberies.
Yeah, so what they've done is they've effectively segregated everybody off into like very small little server pockets. And honestly, I don't know. I think it's actually a really good system. It's a lot quieter. I did spend like 20 minutes earlier today bullying an orc shaman in a zone because we both had to kill the same guys, and I was like 20 levels higher than them, so I was just destroying them.
you guys weren't here.
I mean, there was only so many enemies, so I was just like, all right, well, you're
I
going
guess
down.
I'll take you out now.
Because, like, when I first walked into the zone, I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to bother him. And then he started, like, tagging all the mobs in the area, because Horde and Alliance can't work together. Alliance can work together, but, like, you know, cross-faction, no. So, like, he was intentionally tagging them all. I'm like, well, I mean, two can play at this game, and I'm invincible compared to you.
The game definitely would have ceased to mean anything if they decided to remove that.
Yeah.
The factions. Like, alright, everything that was once WoW is gone. It has happened.
mean, to be fair, the whole, like, faction differences have never really felt terribly important to me.
Yeah, I just like the fact
I've always
that
played on PvP servers, so the territory difference has always been very real. Whoa, that was a mistake. Whoops.
oops, I shouldn't have come up here. I needed to go down here.
So did you get that star anyway, Shell?
Yeah. Or I don't know if I got it, but
Probably got the loot.
Did the quest just
Annie
get turned in?
Warren.
Yeah, it was an event zone. As opposed to, like, an actual quest.
I was like, that was
Yeah.
really weird to hear the quest turn in sound when I'm in the middle of combat. I was not sure what to make of that sound.
You wish to buy? Trade?
You wish to buy? Trade?
So we're in the cave over here. There's Annie Warren, and she seems to be hovering over the body of someone else. Okay, Annie Warren, the village of Glenbrook. Annie looks at you, her eyes hollow and empty, her clothes are stained with blood. Though she seems to be mostly unscathed, she stutters, but her words are unintelligible. I'm sorry. I can't. You hear footsteps behind you. Abby, what? Find Abby Lewis.
Even rotten crops regrow.
Let's
Well, found her.
It's time for the tea party.
No, come back here.
Oh, we have to chase her.
Come back here, you little shit.
Gonna lead us even deeper into the woods. Oh gosh, look at all the little
She's so
intercelled
fast.
hairs.
Up here.
Oh, all the blood.
The
For
best
goodness
tea
sake.
party ever.
There we go.
We
No,
make
there's
our
nothing
tea out of
creepy about chasing a
adventurers.
child. I was gonna say, there's nothing creepy about chasing a child through the woods. No, no, officer. It's
Oh
part
no,
of the
she's
quest.
casting magic.
You can call the last guest.
I'm going to pour the tea.
Wait, we're calling the last guest to the tea party?
Hello.
Who
Yeah.
could it be? Ah!
You wouldn't want them to
Conjured horror.
They seem nice.
I'll be there eventually.
Oh, where'd you go?
I got stuck up a tree surrounded by birds. Turns out Death Knights are real strong, so I don't have to worry about it.
You said
Like
Death
this-
Knight again?
God damn it! Facing garbage. I was
Fair, I don't even know the difference.
I was playing my Death Knight last week.
Well,
Kind
I'm the
of.
one summoning the giant horde of monsters, and he's the one that flies around with weird wings.
And we're doing it again. Anyway.
Wait, I poured the tea and another conjured horror came up?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's how the summon
Infinite
happened.
Conjured Horrors. Okay, but yeah, I was playing my Death Knight last week because I was like, yeah, let's try out, the class Keith's playing, see what's changed. And the answer is, I don't like it anymore. But so that's what was screwing with me, because I was like, most of the characters I've been playing can't fight more than like 3 or 4 enemies at a time. And now it's just like, I can fight actually everyone and have no problems. It's very strange.
So Annie Warren.
Was that really Abby? She bring forth that thing? We thought her dead not long ago.
Star!
What
Star!
Bring
Star!
such horror upon our village. So we can choose to get Mayor Striggs, Mr. Munchkin, or Trunksy.
Oh my
Star!
god.
I choose Star.
I choose Star!
This land is cursed.
I'm gonna choose Trunksy.
You totally get to have like a little friend that you summon. Yeah, I got Trunksy.
If I were you,
I go
I'd do the same.
Mayor Striggs, but that's just because I'm usually taking hits.
Making some
But there
effort
was-
to stack AoE damage, I think, works for me.
This was an event area the last time I came through here.
Maybe you have to start the event.
Maybe cycle. Yeah.
I think they just might operate on like a...
Rotating
Yeah.
timer.
They're really digging deep for these stars, aren't they? This one's called
Nevermore.
Nevermore. It's a
Nevermore.
bird. Thanks.
White
Really
Raven.
revolutionizing right here.
Yeah.
Nevermore,
I was thinking about that. It's like, they gotta be running out of ideas. Like, they probably have a committee at this point. It's like, all right, we need like a batch of 100 new names, and some of them have to be semi-unique. And you just see like
Many of them
the
can be
writing staff like
references.
take a long pull on their coffee.
I mean, we knew we were in trouble. Oh my god, is there another one?
Yeah.
We knew we were in trouble the moment we got to the new our previous leveling series, and like if
Hey.
I looked up a particular playthrough on like Wowhead, a particular quest on Wowhead, there'd be like 3 results for that one quest name, because they would have named the multiple things that quest over and over again.
They need a
Star.
database. Whoa.
Why are you
The star.
crying?
Where is
Crying.
the star?
I'm a monster.
What happened?
Oh, there's actually more dialogue than I thought.
Yeah,
Oh,
shall I
Emily
let you...
Mayville?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the woman is weeping. You reach out your hand to console her. Why are you crying?
Such loss. I had no idea it could hurt this much.
What happened?
They came to the door. I could have realized. They never show up when it's something good. I knew right then. The dream was over.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, there is one thing that could help.
What is it?
Let me eat your heart. There we go.
I can show you your heart.
Bleeding, throbbing.
Wait, so she was
pulsing.
rejected by the coven? Okay.
No, was she?
That's what
Oh.
she's saying about
Yeah, I
Good.
guess so. That's a new one I haven't heard
improper,
of.
weak me. So they forced her out because
You're
she
not
wasn't
good enough
witch
to be
enough.
a witch.
You're not nearly ugly or cronish enough. You need to gain some more weight and put it all into your hump. And then maybe
My
we'll
hump.
accept you into witch's school.
How many
Witches-
children have you lured into
witches
this forest?
school
Have
of
you, how many?
witches.
You're 3 children short.
Yeah, you gotta meet those quotas.
She
We
missed
have a
her
reputation
child's
to uphold.
pie quota.
Yep.
Got a soul pillar
God
lantern.
damn, we're just stacking the stars today.
Yeah.
God damn. So much
could say we have
artifact
star power.
damage. Oh shit.
Don't follow me.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Wait, the Heart
The
of Azeroth doesn't
sound.
have skills, right?
my character
No, it doesn't.
disappeared.
It just levels up. Mine's level 6 now.
Do you not have sound in game, Shell?
Well, my character has vanished, and the sound is going zhuam, 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 zhuam.
Okay.
Zhuam, zhuam.
Well, I was gonna say you can do Control S to turn sound effects back on, but that doesn't
Are you
sound like.
saying your own character vanished?
Yes. I'm like panning around the spot where she should be, and she's not there.
Did you actually?
This happens sometimes.
Star.
World of Warcraft will.
Do we want to do Caretaker Alan or?
Yeah, we should.
I might have to wait a couple seconds for this
The
to
spirits in the
resolve.
cemetery are riled up. I'd ask them direct, but I don't have any of the necessary salve I use to commune with the dead. My family's been making it for ages. The herbs and tools I use to make it are inside, but I can't get over there. Some of those spirits are beyond reason and attack me on sight. Why don't you collect those herbs, make the salve with my tools, ask one of the calmer spirits what's going on. Aaron Cresterly is a good spirit to look for.
Ooh, finally. Out of purgatory. Okay, thanks for sharing that with me. Yeah, that only happens with this game.
What only happens with this game?
Where
I assume the star's
everything
dead?
No.
where everything will stall
It's over
and
here.
the music will
Down
go on
low.
a brief repeat, and sometimes it lasts for a couple seconds, sometimes it lasts for minutes.
Guys, star.
But I can't do anything about it.
I mean, technically, we'll actually be coming back into this area. Also, stars respawn real quick.
Oh yeah, when we were in that field earlier, we fought the same star like 3 times, didn't we?
Yeah.
Where's the real star? Oh, there it is.
It's in here. It's in the tent.
You get my attention.
Where did you guys run off to so we're not doing the
Star.
grave?
Star.
Star?
Star.
Well, at this rate, you're probably going to be close to the next question mark.
We are. But we can go back and do that graveyard, because that's the only quest in the area. Or we can wait for the event zone to show up, because it's just not there for some reason. And like event zones are
Wheel
almost
rat?
equally.
It's like a porcupine.
Yep.
Yep. But a rat. So it's very,
Porky rat.
very minorly different.
Full
Oh,
switch,
hey, level
stitch, gray
113.
cloak.
That's
did
the
it.
most boring cloak I've ever
I'm
seen. It's
almost
just
there.
brown.
The cloak of brown.
Gara?
Oh, dude. Unrelated, but I was looking into
that pet looks cool.
transmogrification. Yeah, he does. So I was looking into transmogrification, like what things you can put on what, and so you could put two-handed stave skins on warrior weapons. So I.
Oh shit, that's a hunter pet. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So for a moment, my warrior was dual wielding a pair of those basic staves that like every mage starts with.
Ooh, they're gonna hang someone.
Ooh.
Well, don't sound so excited.
Am I interfering? Am I in the way? Am I in the way? Am I in the way? Am I in
Keep
the
that
way?
up and you'll be hanged.
Am I in the way?
Will be hereby tried for constable. A stranger approaches.
Can't you see that we're busy here, mage? I
What's the
assumed you
business?
have a reason for interrupting this trial. So you wish to speak with the accused? I see no reason why not.
I'll prevent this
Be
execution with
quick about
dance.
it. Though I will not have our trial delayed. This woman will answer for her fate of our village.
On with the execution.
Okay, speak with Lucy Waycrest.
Trial. More interruptions. What is it this time?
It's dance.
Constable Framer, I order you to release the Lady Waycrest into my custody. Miss Waycrest stands accused of witchcraft. We will not turn her over unless she is absolved of this crime. There is no time to argue. If you refuse to stand aside, we'll take her by force.
You will do no such thing, Marshal. I order you to stand down.
Ordering people to stand down from saving you from your own execution's a ballsy move.
Yeah. Okay, you guys are all dancing. That's funny. All right. So, Lucille Waycrest. You've arrived at a strange time, Mainlander. What is your business here? I'm here to rescue you? Rescue? And do you plan on cutting down these villagers to free me as well? No. If you wish to help, you'll need to help me out with the Marshal. While their accusations are misplaced, these are still my people, and I will not have them harmed to save me some discomfort. Some discomfort? What? They're gonna kill you. I would let them have their trial and prove to them my innocence. However, I fear that the Marshal may take matters into his own hands, and I'm a bit tied up here. See if you can convince him to let this trial run its course.
They're also like, do you plan on cutting them all down too? It's like, nah, I can turn into an elk and you can ride me. Just run away real quick and then this is over. Oh,
okay,
hey, flight path.
so this is the Marshal.
Yeah, I forgot to grab
Look
that.
at how buff these horses are. They're nicely modeled right now. Look at their eyes. So beef-like.
Why, thank you.
Hey, how do you quickly drop stuff from your inventory?
You can drag it out of your bag
do you need to
out
drop
of your
something?
bag. Or you can
Wait, are you
sell
guys-
stuff.
But yeah,
I've just
Oh, you
got
guys
too
are-
much.
just
getting
sell it
like-
You
to
should
Nemo.
usually just sell stuff.
I'll sell it to
Batbeard,
you.
Yeah, I've got.
He has
the,
vendors on his mount.
Yeah.
If you can, so,
That'll
you can,
do.
so they're vendors. If it has a gold coin on the actual icon of the item, then it's vendor trash that you just sell for
Yep.
money. And that's its purpose. So
You should probably. It might be kind of inconvenient seeing as you've never done it before, but you should look up mods for this game and see if any of them suit your taste. Some of them will tell you, like, what's worth keeping, what's worth selling. Some will also just auto sell all the gray items for you, which is really nice.
And if you can't
That's-
sell something, it's probably
Might take
because
a
it's
moment.
something that came with your character or something. And you should drop those,
Yep.
All right.
usually.
So we're gonna speak with the Marshal.
Probably, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm waiting for Batbeard to finish selling, and I'll come over and read it. Or Keith can, I
Okay.
guess.
I'll get more later. That's
Yeah,
that's
it's
good
not
for
like
right now.
it's not like I'm not on this mount often.
With haste.
All right. So Lady Waycrest has asked that you convince me to let her stand trial. I think she underestimates the danger of this situation. Land is dangerous. We should not dally here any longer than necessary. Would advise. The sooner I can return Lady Waycrest to High Road Gate, the better. But I will honor her wishes, if we can assure her safety. There are dark things happening in these lands that you don't fully understand. We must dally. Then there are measures that need to be taken. First, the wildlife here can serve as eyes to dark powers. Kill them.
They can serve as dark eyes? That means that we could be killing unaffected animals.
Well, I mean, it's mostly the birds.
It's like
Anyway.
Dark Crystal.
There's more to worry
Everything's
about in these
always like
woods than
Dark
simple
Crystal.
beasts. Our enemy employs constructs of wicker and bone that can rip a man apart. Fortunately for us, these constructs are not very perceptive. Take these traps and set them up throughout the woods behind us. Our enemies do seek to ambush us here. At least these will slow down their minions.
The coven will fall beneath my blade.
All right. Traps. Can I set traps as a... Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Set them as a
That's a weird sight.
deer. Yeah. There we go.
Did you need to sell more stuff, Batbeard?
No, I got quite a bit while you were reading that.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That would do it. Yeah, I'll just try and stay on my mount as much as possible and you guys can sell. Or just yell at me if you need to.
I don't want to spoil
Yeah,
anything, but I was going through like the graphic novels that are the backstory to Dark Crystal, and Shell might be interested in finding out that they made a bard integral to the entire backstory of that universe.
Haha, fun. Well, there always has to be the storytellers.
So I was reading a book kind of in the sort of same vein, a book called Kings of the Wild, and it's about effectively a D&D party that is retired and have all gone off on their own separate ways. And the party was talking about their many, many bards because unilaterally they'd always die before they made it home. So they eventually pick up an undead bard and they're like, It was meant to be.
An undead bard.
Yeah, a bard that was, I guess, bitten by a phoenix or something, so he couldn't die.
Oh.
Yeah. So he just kind of turned into a mummy man.
Ew.
And yeah, can't die. So they're like, he can't die. He'll outlive us all. Yes. This is a good book. I mean, kind of bad. A little bit too much plot armor, but at the same time, oh well.
Except the bards. More or less true to the experience of my other D&D campaign, where it was just the entire party was just struggling every day to keep the bard from dying.
I actually want to play that as a semi-joke campaign where I'm not the DM or something, where my character is designed to die every session.
In our case, the bard was just an idiot. Like, he's just so stupid. So it was like he was on a mission to die every episode. And we had to fix that.
Okay. Woods of Eyes. Not a beast in sight. Good. If the foes in this land, the foes of this land must not find us here in the open.
Drive out the darkness.
Good. Those traps should alert us in case anything tries to sneak up on us through the woods. You've bought us a modicum of safety, Demon Hunter.
Just some time, Mainlander. Let's just hope that these villagers truly mean no harm to the Lady Waycrest. Constable, you may continue this.
I suppose I'll come back here. I was just waylaid by some wolves.
Get on with it.
They might still be pursuing me.
Waycrest determined how she wishes to be tested.
Hey, he's back with the cool pet. He's returned.
Oh, the
Honor.
that is a cool like ghost wolf thing.
He's a ghost, but he still has
I'm
fleas.
listening to the cutscene.
Oh.
Okay. Theo
Just
Waycrest.
stands firm.
Witchcraft has long lived in the superstitions of the people here. It is only recently that some of these superstitions have become reality. According to tradition, one who is tried for witchcraft is allowed to choose the means by which they are tested from among the requests of her peers. The villagers here no doubt have some strange beliefs of what witches can and cannot do. Speak with them and see what we can do to prove my innocence. Question 5 of Fletcher's Hollow villagers. Oh, so are they going to do the whole, should we try burning her or throwing her in the water?
Throw her in the water.
Or...
If she floats, she's a witch. If she sinks, she's a witch.
Well, the sad part is if she sinks, she's human. It's then who's gonna fetch her out?
Okay.
That woman brought evil into our town. She must be made to pay. How can you prove someone's not a witch? I've heard that a witch's flesh is impervious to flame. That's why we hang them when they're found guilty. If you convince me, put a torch to her. What a great plan.
Yep.
Don't get many travelers here.
Something must be done to stop the curse in our village. Surely killing the witch who cast the spell would break it. Okay, how can you prove someone is not a witch? I'm not sure. There is a rumor that a witch would never stick up? Since their belly is constantly emptied by the dark spirits living within her. I'm not sure how you could prove that, though. What, giving her poison, or what?
Poison.
Even rotten crops regrow.
Okay.
I've never seen a real witch before. Isn't this exciting? How can you prove someone's not a witch? I heard a story a while back that there was a witch who lived in the swamp. And the way the villagers found out was because the blood flies they wouldn't go near her. They bit everyone else, but wouldn't bite her. They say it was because a witch's blood is so foul that not even a blood fly will touch it.
Does that make me a witch wander?
Yep.
Whenever we go on
Be
walks,
right back, guys.
he
Gotta
gets
go burn shell.
Huh?
What? All right.
Whenever we go on walks, he gets bitten by several insects, and I'm not touched at all.
Like,
So
I just soak up all the bug bites.
I've heard it's affected by a bunch of weird things, like whether you eat bananas and shit.
Oh,
or some people have said, blood type and stuff, but it's like, I don't know about that. I'm AB and he's A. I think A is supposed to be
At
delectable.
the very least, mosquitoes are attracted to really specific things.
Hail, traveler.
I'm damn
Okay.
sexy to a mosquito then.
Lucille. Okay.
I'm too sexy for my blood.
Well, those are certainly some interesting beliefs. I think it's safe to rule out the fire and drowning, don't you think? I think that leaves us with 3 tests. Are we really going to unleash mosquitoes on her?
Can't we just cast holy spells on her?
Okay, so I'm sorry you seem to have been put in the middle of this. These are really good people, but times have been trying as of late. So we can do... Wait, can we do all 3 of these? Or are we
think we
supposed to
have to
investigate
do all
all
3.
3?
Yeah.
A pungent solution. The first test should be simple enough. While I may not do so often, I'm certainly capable of crying. Though, to be honest, I've never had to cry on cue. Maybe you could help me with that, though.
Punch her in the
Nearby
gut.
is an onion field that belonged to one of the local farmers. It's abandoned, and most of it's dried up by now, but you might be able to find one onion ripe enough in here to cause some tears. Okay, collect a juicy onion.
I'm just thinking of the episode of Futurama where everyone just starts punching Fry to make him cry out the prince. Or cry out that king or emperor he drank.
Once bitten, twice shy. I'm all too familiar with the bloodfly's bite. We've had them all over the fields surrounding Waycrest Manor. Though I'm loath to subject myself to them on purpose. If it will help convince these people, I'm willing to deal with that nuisance. Find a jar and collect as many blood flies as you can. They're common in these parts, and shouldn't be too hard to find. Okay, find an empty jar and then use it to capture blood flies. Then, harmful if swallowed. The last test I'm not looking forward to, but it's certainly better than being set on fire. They say that a witch can't get sick. We will have to prove to them that I can. A venom comes from the sorrelists nearby that is used by our healers when a child swallows something they shouldn't. When ingested, it will make you immediately ill, emptying the contents of your stomach. You need several of their venom glands to be able to get enough venom for an appropriate dose. Removing them intact may prove difficult. Okay, collect 5 glands.
Kill them with knives.
I love the juxtaposition of that. I'm too sexy for my blood. Those are some interesting beliefs.
Yes, the timing was incredible. Oh.
Another quest lady.
Things chased me. Yeah, I was going over to the quest lady and everything came after me. Stop it.
I'm gonna collect all the flies.
Oh, get the quest first, Shell.
Woo.
There's a quest over here.
Oh, hello
fine.
It's
there.
a lady.
Sorry, we don't get many Banelanders in these parts. This plot was my husband Sam's farm. He used to tend the onion fields every day before the curse befell the Glenbrook and took him with it. With my husband gone, this farm is all we have left. These quill rats are making sure I don't get even that. I'd hate to bother a perfect stranger, but could you help quell this infestation?
May blight fall upon the coven.
Okay. Kill 6 territorial quill rats.
I will quell your quills.
The Quiller of Quells.
Ew.
Queller,
I'm able to skin wolves as a deer.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you're just biting the flesh off. Num 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 num. Just
Carving it off with
you just
my antlers.
you just bite it and peel.
Yeah.
Sharp tug, you're good.
Yeah.
That is a shriveled onion.
Yeah, it takes
That
a couple
is a shriveled onion.
or can.
Mainlander, eh?
Thank you, Death Knight.
Oi.
Maybe in reviving these fields, I can bring a bit of Sam's goodness back to this accursed land.
This land.
That was a very quick
We
quest.
farmed onions. There's nothing good about onions.
What's wrong with
love
onions?
onions.
Onions are great. Why are
Onions
you so
are awesome.
wrong?
Satan's fruit.
No, it's also not a fruit.
I know. I just don't like onions on their own.
I like onions
ever.
on basically everything.
I like them in small quantities when I don't notice them.
Every recipe I ever learned, I think, involved onions or garlic.
Did you?
I still haven't found a juicy onion.
You learned how to cook with Shrek. Gotcha.
I learned how to cook in a pot.
Peyton's fruit is the
A lot of my
durian.
favorite recipes involve onions. So, like the stroganoff that I always make. Okay, I need to stop fighting these quills.
Oh,
So
God.
many iguanas.
We gotta buy a durian at some point and just see if you can cook one and not have it suck.
I don't want to, but well, then the smell will be in the house.
Well, we could do it outside.
Barbecue durian.
Wait, durian?
Gotta be a thing.
I mean, you can grill any fruit technically.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, just like, if we all do end up living in like a similar location at some point, it'd be great to just do small,
Potlucks.
well, not potlucks.
Bizarre, confusing cooking show.
Yeah.
Let's just make something up. I'm gonna just take this onion and rub it.
Bird PBS.
I've always wanted to make a blooming onion all on my own. Like it's pretty.
I want to take this one onion and make it like 5,000 calories.
Well, okay. So I just like the preparation when it comes to, you know, slicing it just so that you have all the little petals, I suppose you'd call them.
I just always looked at that and I was like, how did they do that to an onion? I'll be like Outback or something, and it'll be like, by the way, this one onion's gonna be like 6,000 calories. I'm like, it's an onion. How'd you?
Well, that's just because it's fried with batter and stuff.
Yeah, but it's so much.
I've got a slicer, and I've actually made one
Yeah.
at home. Like
Cool.
it's pretty neat. Like you can actually use pork rinds, and it comes out pretty crispy, and it's low calorie.
I know that there
Those are
are some
quick
people
quests.
that have the air dryers or the air fryers. Yeah, why did I say air dryer? Okay.
The hair fryer.
Pungent solution. Have you had any luck with the onion field? Onion? Great, you found one. I was worried that there wouldn't be much left growing on that farm. The people of Drustvar could learn a thing or two from that hardy onion. Oh, okay. Once bitten, twice shy. Well done. With this many blood flies, at least one is bound to bite.
I'm going to get all the diseases.
And is the deed done? Intact venom glands. Good. This toxin should have the desired effect. Gah, I can't believe I'm even going to go through with this. The burden of proof. I think we have everything we need to conduct 3 of the villagers' tests. Let us hope this is enough to convince them. I'm sure Constable Framer is chomping at the bit to proceed with this trial, and I would prefer that you were the one to administer the tests. May not know you that well, but I trust you further than the constable. Speak with him when you're ready to begin. And do me a favor, make this quick.
Glory to House Warcraft.
I'm missing a couple of venom glands. You guys
Oh.
kind of kill those too fast. They despawn. They have to be fresh.
Oh, are the lizards despawning?
Okay, well,
Lands
we can-
despawn rather quickly.
I'll get to killing.
Death to iguaners.
The good thing is that we just have to speak with the constable to.
Actually,
get
well,
the
you
next
do
part of
that. I gotta
going.
go grab a thing. I'll be back.
Okay.
Did you find a resource to mine?
No. Turns out I don't have the associated skill for mining here.
For mining in the expansion, or what?
Yeah, so they changed how
Oh, you're like leaving.
skills work. Yeah, I'll be right back. It doesn't take too long. And I can always catch up if you guys just read it. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so the way it works now is if it's a gathering skill, as it levels up over the course of the expansion, you actually gather more and more.
Huh.
Which is really interesting. And I had no idea about that, but effectively you can, you like gain more ore. And so I like mined one node and got 1 ore, and I'm like, that doesn't seem right. That seems very wrong. And yeah, apparently I just forgot to pick up the associated training.
Okay, do you have enough glands,
I've got
Batbeard?
3 of 5. For some reason, like, you guys are finding this stuff way quicker than me.
Remember, if we kill something, you can still loot it. So keep an eye out for like glittering corpses, because you might just be straight up like missing.
Yeah,
No,
I was gonna say, are there even more
sometimes
lizards?
it doesn't spawn the item on the creature. I'm just getting unlucky.
There's also that.
Oh, just RNG.
Yeah, RNG is kind of miserable.
There were some quests where I just had to abandon them because after half an hour to an hour of grinding several monsters, it's just like, wait a minute, where's the creature? Also, I don't like the term grinding. To be like slaying. There we go.
Oh,
slaying
the
creatures.
joke they went with. If you kill these guys and rip out their meat, you get a thick paleo steak.
Yep.
Escorting snail.
In a world of
4 or
gimmick
5.
diets, the paleo diet reigns supreme for some reason.
It kind of makes sense. Like, humans were not designed to eat carbs for the most part. And like, depending on where you're like ethnically
Or milk.
from eating, eating
There's
a lot of bread
no
or
more
drinking a lot of
lizards.
milk is actually really bad for you.
We've actually killed all the lizards.
I've had the experience of just realizing, oh, all of that weird Soylent shit's going bad. Because there was just so much of it in the house. And then it went bad because the guy who ordered it all was just not actually using it. But kept ordering it, or stayed subscribed to it, but wasn't actually drinking their Soylent.
A subscription system for food just never seems like a good idea to me.
Here's another one.
There's a whole bank of lizards down here. Murder the lizards, murder the lizards.
Please have it. Didn't have it.
No? Okay. We'll have to find more.
Bad
But
beer, come over
joining you
here.
down here.
There's so
you
many
did
lizards
find a
here.
whole bunch.
There's so many lizards.
Sorry for the holdup, but RNG just does not smile on me today.
Hopefully this one yields 2.
There we go.
Or however many you needed. Was it 2?
I'm back.
Just one. Just need one.
Just need one?
Plenty of time, apparently.
Yeah, the
I'll
game's
kill-
being like next level douchey right now.
And I really
Getting-
thought that there would be some of these quests where we would have shared progress for collecting things. But I suppose it doesn't go that way.
We have had shared
not for-
progress for
okay,
certain
got it.
things.
That's
There
it.
you go.
Like, we had
Good.
shared progress when we were like setting up traps and talking to villagers and stuff like that, making them hilariously short. Like, reading about them takes longer than completing the quest.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Ooh,
I've got
that person
herbalism,
has
and now
a...
I'm finding most of the herbalism related things are inside rocks. Questionable. It seems like their
Herbs
QA
and
has dropped over the years.
Oh, I'm not standing on the side of this. Do you guys see this?
I mean, I think they're making every expansion faster and faster.
I'm hovering in the air right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you are. Sorry, I thought you kind of matched the NPCs for a second, though I really just wasn't paying enough attention.
Do you feel ripped off, Batbeard, that you're a frost mage, but I'm the one that has the walk on frozen water ability?
Yeah, that does make me feel sad.
I'm not even a frost death knight, which is a thing.
Okay, so you're gonna read for Henry Framer?
You see I'm busy.
Batbeard.
He hit it.
What?
He's talking right now.
Oh, you clicked on
Oh.
it? Oh, you just got here.
Move along.
Right.
These witches aren't gonna burn themselves. What now?
He's walking back this way. What is your business here, mage?
Hold on.
That's it?
The rest
He's
of us are
still
still in the cutscene. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still talking.
Finally, I've important work to do. Finally, the trial can commence. As is customary, the lady Waycrest.
Okay, so we're all in the first test given?
She will undergo
Yeah, I just need to talk with Lucille.
Yeah, we should sync that up.
I just said go because I didn't realize what we were doing.
Yeah,
I thought we
okay,
were waiting
so-
for the stuff to play for Batbeard so that we could then read his dialogue or something.
No, he jumped the gun.
I will allow it. The first test will be the shedding of tears. Let it be known that Miss Waycrest shed not one tear during this entire process. Is the accused even capable of weeping? Show us, that we may pass our judgment.
Go ahead, Mainlander. Show them.
And now I'm at the we're supposed to make onions happen.
Okay, so we'll do first test, and then we'll sync it up on test number 2.
Trying? Witches can't do that, can they?
Calm down, calm down. There may still be trickery afoot. We will continue with the trial. The second test will be the stinging of insects. It is well known that even the voracious bloodfly will not taste of a witch's vile blood. Release the flies, then watch as they scatter from her bewitched flesh.
Don't worry about me. I can handle a few bug bites.
Are we ready for second test?
Yep. Okay, let's everyone release the flies.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Oh, that stings.
The bugs don't seem to be avoiding her. If anything, they're biting more than usual.
Interesting, but hardly conclusive. Let us move on to the final test, the purging of the viscera. It is well known that a witch's power is fueled not by food, but by consuming the souls of her victims. Her insides are an empty husk. Are you prepared to prove otherwise, Miss Waycrest?
Indeed, I shall. The venom, Mainlander.
Okay, let's administer the venom.
Oh, I don't feel so.
No.
Sick!
Right on his foot.
Maybe she's not a witch after all. But what of our village?
Quiet! I will be the one passing judgment here. I remain unconvinced. This still does not explain the happenings at Fletcher's Hollow.
What? After all I just went through?
Tests or no, you will only be absolved once we uncover the truth of what happened to our village.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mainlander, but I may have to ask another favor.
Where do they find out that we can walk on water?
Or I can shoot eye beams.
Or turn into a demon?
It's
That
true.
didn't turn out as expected. It appears that my absolution may truly be in your hands.
Oh, you're deciding.
Yeah.
I was like, did I miss something?
Yeah, we're all in a
Okay.
cutscene where we're fighting Illidan right now.
Oh. But he
The curse-
died last expansion.
He's
The
back
curse
again
of Fletcher's
again.
Hollow.
Oh. Well, I mean, he's consistent.
It's obvious the constable won't be swayed until we discover what happened at Fletcher's Hollow. I know very little myself, only that the village has been overrun by monstrous creatures. I must ask that you travel there on my stead to try to uncover what befell the village. I'm sure the Marshal Reed will prevent the constable from harming me while you're away. Do this for me, and I will help you as I can. Speak with Evelyn Pear. I turn into
Who
a
knew that
deer and
witch
leap off
hunts were so hard to
stage.
stop?
Now there seem to be these 2 battle areas. They're probably some type of world quest.
Oh, the cemetery. We should go up to the cemetery for seeing
Star.
spirits. Now that. Nope, never mind. Star.
Star.
Star and chest.
No.
Nope.
Wanderer's favorite words.
A
Kill
spider
spiders and
killing
insects.
quest.
A spider killing quest.
Oh,
for
they're killing a
Wander.
star already. Nope.
Wander, this was made for you.
I'm sort of coming.
It really was.
Oh.
Just.
Yeah, I had a chuckle when I ran into this one.
Right, because he was going through all the zones on his
I've
other
been here
character.
before. It's not that big of a deal. Did we already get the star? I assume?
Yeah.
Well, I get to loot it anyway. Aha!
Kill the everything. Kill it
Catch
good.
the eggs. Oh wow, these look like skeletal spiders. Sheesh.
Ooh. I rescued a cool bear.
Bizarre if you think about it, because spiders don't have skeletons, they have exoskeletons, but oh well.
Isn't an exoskeleton still a skeleton? It's just on the outside.
It made a completely
but
different
it
stuff.
was just
though.
one of those things where if you ever go into a Halloween shop and you see a skeleton spider, or I suppose a spider that looks like it's a skeleton,
Oh, you
or
mean like
skeletal in nature.
when they make a spider out of like leg bones?
You're assuming
Yeah.
that the bones came from spiders.
No, that's true. It could
It's a
very well be.
necromancer spider
Yep.
made of other unrelated animals.
Oh,
He just liked the
Ew.
shape of spiders, so he made a bone spider.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that happened in Divinity.
Yeah,
your character just
we've
pulled
cracked the case.
spiders out of the ground. Slightly different. Maybe?
Bone
The one thing I don't like about my Starfall ability is that it proceeds to get every single airborne creature in the area that wouldn't have attacked me otherwise.
There's someone here named Rebecca Hale.
That feels like a Jennifer Hale reference, but
They're trying to save a dog. Oh, poor doggy.
Huh? Oh no.
The
I'm coming
doggie's
over
in
to
danger.
Mind your business.
Talk with her about the dog. Rebecca Hale. Huh, that's an interesting accent.
Mainlander. Stop a moment. I could really use a hand. My team and I were hunting in the ruins of Gol Kovan when the stones began to attack us. Never seen anything like it before. Ranger Wands sent Duke and I to do some of the medical supplies for our injured. Oh, to get medical supplies for the injured. Duke didn't get hit by those possessed stone monsters, but he wasn't as fortunate with the spiders nearby. He'll be okay if he rests here for a while, but my team needs these medical supplies.
Even rotten
Please take these to Ranger Wands.
Is it wands or ones? I don't know.
eh.
No one knows.
I mean, as long as it's not Ranger Wang, we're okay.
What?
What?
What is that supposed to mean?
Look.
Are you discriminating against Major Wang?
Is he
Yeah.
someone? Does he wield a Wanger rifle?
Mainlander, eh?
Oh.
Oh, that's a Pat Master
Yeah,
over
I still don't know
there.
how to
So
pronounce her name, honestly.
Wait, another lady? Okay. Ranger Wands.
Rebecca sent you. Bless that girl. You've come just in time. I've seen some strange things in these woods, but nothing like this.
Rescue Rangers.
We've barely holding off those monsters here. If it hadn't been for the Thorn Speakers, we surely would be dead. I was worried Rebecca hadn't made it. You brought Rebecca's supplies just in time. I have many injured out in the field,
Thorn Speaker, Ranger, and the Companion alike. Oh, and Companion alike. I need to help hold the line here. Go into the ruins and heal as many of the wounded as you can. Save 10 injured Thorn Speakers, Rangers, and pets. And then boned. If living rocks weren't bad enough, it seems the undead are hauling themselves out of the ground too. Used to be a Druss settlement, so those are probably Druss bones. They hated us, and the feeling is definitely mutual right now. I don't know what has them stirred up, but they're a danger to us and everyone else. Take them out and I'll reward you for the work.
May blight fall upon the coven.
Okay, we've got Thornspeaker, Birchgrove. Keith, this is probably for you.
Ancient threats are stirring in these lands. Be wary. My mentor sensed the activation of ancient powers here. We came to stop them, but we were too late. We banded together with the Rangers for mutual protection, but our task remains unfulfilled. There is a set of ancient cairns here. These help empower the Druss constructs. Destroying them will help us settle the undead stirring from the land. Destroy the cairns and we'll be able to bring sanity to this place. The Druss constructs are drawn from the land, but the heart of these constructs is a runic power core. We have been trying to collect and destroy as many of these cores as we can. We know of a way to disrupt the magic in this core. Doing so will prevent more of these monstrosities from being created around the dark hearts and protect the land and all the living in this region. Bring me as many runic power cores as you can find, and the Thorn Speakers will see they are put to good use.
Dabble not in the affairs of witches.
Chest. Mush.
Whoa, this whole
Forward,
area is...
steed. To chest.
Oh, chest? Where's the chest?
On the
Up
map.
near me.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize for a moment that you were addressing me. I'm like, Steed? Who's a... Oh. Okay. It should be up here, right?
Steed
There it
missed.
is.
Ah, there.
I can't do that right now.
So I've switched over from skinning to herbalism. There's a lot to get through. Holy crap.
What do you mean
You
to
mean
get
there are
through?
just so many
all the
herbs
ranks?
around here?
Yes, no, the amount of just stuff on the map now. Because, like, you know,
Oh.
with skinning, it's just like whatever you kill. Herbalism and mining now, it's just like everything.
I should have herbalism, but maybe
Turn on tracking on your map, your mini map.
I did it. I
I
finally
haven't said it.
pilgrimaged. I finished my pilgrimaging.
Oh, your Tortolan scrolls?
Yeah.
Huh.
If a gnome had a pilgrimage, would it be a pilgrimageit?
Oh,
Ouch.
you can't say that.
Oh, yes, he can. He's the gnome.
It's our word. How is there another quest?
You know.
Tradewind. His name's
More.
Fart. Arthur Tradewind.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, there he
Mainlander.
is.
I know
Oh,
I'm
there
supposed
it
to be
is.
trying to knock over cairns and hauling out lost rangers, but do you think that but do you see that massive stone monster? I am thinking that's going to be a problem. You look like you know how to handle yourself. Think between the two of us we can take it down.
And oh, is he following me around now? Yeah, he is.
Dude.
Dude, suddenly
I found
there's a
runic
dude.
password.
To help
The
us fight
ancient
the other
sentinel.
guys.
We got a little army here. All 8 of us.
Yep. And I summoned like 12 more.
We think we're gonna get
Bring
to a
the
dungeon
stars
today?
down upon his
Probably
head.
not.
There we go.
This area is, I think, the longest out of all of them. By like a significant margin. No. Oh, that's interesting.
Come to my
It
army.
looks like herbs and mining nodes and whatnot disappear and reappear on like a timer. Orbs that I was running towards just disappeared, and like 3 more. Yeah, they're like blinking on and off. That's really strange.
Yeah, I don't know. We've had some times where it seems like a star's nearby, then it disappears, then it reappears. I think that's just the game.
Sometimes it's instancing. It might actually... No, these are... Huh. Yeah, these are actual herbs.
So the Thorn Speakers are their druids, correct?
Yeah. They look so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's just poor random sad guys. Oh yeah, that was the bear I was rescuing during the spider quest.
Yep. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. We are tired tonight.
Yeah, so, well, what's everyone's progress? Because currently for Rescue Rangers, I
just destroyed the last of the cairns.
Okay.
Now I'm currently trying
I've helped the Rescue Rangers. But we still need runic power stones.
Just...
That... I actually can't figure out how to get into those.
What, the chest?
And to get into what?
The runebound cache. It's the chest we're coming up on. I don't actually know how to get in those.
Maybe you need special stones?
Maybe.
Activate... Oh, nope. Ow, that nearly killed me.
Let me look it up.
Oh, okay.
Runebound cache. Comments.
Okay.
Inside the caves, there's runes.
Yeah, there's runes
around.
on the walls everywhere. Ow.
I couldn't interact with them previously.
Do you need help?
You might have to click on the symbol itself. I don't know. Yeah, I'm down.
I'm reviving you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's the first puzzle of and last puzzle of Skyrim, where you go in the cave and there's just like some random things around the room. You have to do the K one first, the bow tie one second, the other one, and then all right. Okay.
Oh. You
bow
activate the
tie.
soul catcher. Huh.
H. N.
That's interesting. So it effectively gives you reincarnation. Well, that's kind of neat. You can use it to activate like kind of a
wait,
reincarnation 20
I
times.
couldn't click on each of these individually.
Click on the runes on the chest itself.
Holy
Yeah, you're
crap,
clicking them in the order that they're in the cave.
Yeah, but I can't seem to collect because it says activating, and I don't want that. I want to just click on the runes.
Well, no, you want to activate it.
Oh.
Yeah,
you're
that's
clicking
what
on
you're trying to do.
Yeah, clicking on the runes in the order that they're listed in the cave.
I
I see
died
them.
doing that, so it's gonna take a while.
Oh. Well, I can't revive you.
No, I can't either. Let's do some combat over here.
Oh. Okay.
Or Shell realizes that we've got a gnome down.
Oh, are you getting it?
Where did it spawn me?
N? Oh. Oh no, there's that one under the rock. I see.
Thank you.
That.
Oh, when did my pets die? Whoops.
Then N. Okay, there we go. Now I can get the chest.
I don't think Shell even heard a word we said.
Wait, what about that?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Badger was just dead.
Does Shell have infinite revives?
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah,
can
she can
revive
cast
again.
Well, it's too late now.
Oh.
Yeah, there
She
was a
can cast
whole prolonged
resurrection whenever
conversation
she
about how Batbeard needed a res. There's 2 stars up here.